Hello, everybody. There's nobody here yet, so
Oh.
There's one.
Yep.
Hello, one person.
Hello.
Welcome to our live stream. Here, back up a little.
Back up.
There, that's better. But
yeah, today was a nice day.
Yeah. Another nice day here in northern Michigan in the 60s. Hello, person number 2. 2 people in here so far. Don't be afraid to say hi.
But
Yep.
Wasn't too much going on today, really.
No, we just cleaned up in the camper some more.
Yeah.
And we just got done with dinner. So now it's time to just hang out, go live, hang out. And then when that's done, we'll go back out in the camper and hang out a little bit, and then we'll go to bed. Hello, Ben Rome. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, we just closed the windows on the house not too long ago.
Yeah, because it's getting cold out. We still have cold nights. We're doing good. Belfry Bats. Hello from chilly northern Arizona. 47 degrees and very windy. Yeah, I heard that wind was like 50 miles an hour or something out there right now.
Yeah.
And
the only thing we had today was just a light breeze and decent weather.
Yeah. It's 50 degrees here right now, but it was like 60 in the day. And as for meetups, I don't know. We haven't even thought about that yet. We're not even monetized yet. So that's the kind of thing that you think about later. Hello, Green Acres. How are you? Hopefully it's our internet is good tonight and the picture's clear. I don't know. Sometimes it starts out blurry for a long time, and then all of a sudden in the middle it'll clear up. And yes, it was beautiful weather today and yesterday. We're thankful for that. Hopefully it keeps going in the right direction. Okay. Yeah, I checked it on my end. It looks pretty clear. I paused it, but it doesn't look all blurry, so I think it's all right. Punk Skunk, our alpacas got sheared today.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's something we've never done anything like that. We don't have alpacas. We don't have sheep. So that's something we haven't done. Have you ever done anything like that?
I've never personally done that, no.
Okay.
Every once in a while, we follow Bud Tucker's sheep going down Twin School Road every now and then.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, in one of our older vlogs, there's a whole herd of sheep running down the road in front of us, and we have to drive real slow. I can't remember which one that was, but there is a vlog that shows that. And then there's a boy, like 10 years old, 8, 9, 10 years old, with no shirt on, running along behind him like a sheepdog herding him.
Yeah, well, I told the kid, good job when we got by him, you know.
Yeah. But that is on our channel somewhere. Punk Skunk, we don't shear them ourselves. Got to call the pros in. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that farmer does with all his sheep, but I know I bought a pig from him one time.
Yeah, and you ate it, didn't you?
Yep.
Belfry bats, when they get sheared, the alpacas look like something out of a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, I think I've seen photos. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. So when you guys have those sheared and stuff, does the hair get sent in for anything, or does it just get thrown away?
You mean like wool?
Yeah, for like wool or anything. Just curious. I'm not sure how that works with them, so just wondering.
Yeah, I've heard alpaca wool is expensive. But yeah, we got anybody who saw yesterday's video knows we got the camper opened up for the year now. But the only thing we have left to do is make the bed. It's all set otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the spring cleaning got done and now it's all set up. But we have another box of those flashing lights on the way because we came up short. So they've already been shipped. When they get here, Don will be able to finish putting them up, maybe around the whole inside of the camper this time.
Yeah.
It's another 32 feet. And how many feet we're missing in the living room? Only like 5 or 6?
I'm going to say better than 5 or 6 feet, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, so we'll have plenty more for in the back further. Hello, Katie Wood. Yeah, things have just been hectic with everything going on. So this was the first kind of the first time it felt less hectic enough to be able to go live. Punk Skunk says ours are old ladies, so their wool isn't very quality. I spun it in yarn before, but it's so much work to clean and card it. Yeah, sounds like it. Ben Rome says, what kind of fish do you catch? Whatever fish will bite, right?
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much whatever.
Just freshwater, here in Michigan, whatever we can catch.
Yeah. But I know we're going to be, when we do go out and do some fishing, here's probably sometime in the future, I want to go after some pike, northern pike.
Yeah. So Smokey's playing on the floor.
Yeah, I know he was throwing one of your shoes around and playing with it.
What, one of the Crocs?
Yeah.
Belfry Bats, will you do vlogs of camping and geocaching this summer? Yes. As for going to actual campgrounds and campsites, I don't know if we'll do that this year since we have the camper back here. But we might throw the tent in the Trailblazer and do it that way sometimes.
Yeah, we probably could and hit up one of the near campsites nearing us. We got a bunch of campsites that ain't too far from here, from the house.
Ben Rome, what is geocaching? Just wondering. In order to explain that, it would be a lot easier if you went to Google and typed in geocaching, because it's hard to explain. And every time I try to explain it to anybody, they're like, does it involve real cash? No.
Nope.
D. Thomas says, I'm going to be hanging out on Mullet Lake this summer. Any good fishing spots? Do you know? I've never been fishing on Mullet Lake.
I've never really done much fishing out there. I've heard that's a good lake to go fishing on, though. But I've never been personally fishing on Mullet Lake. But I've heard it's good fishing, though. So.
Yeah. And then Katie Wood says, come visit us in Manistee. Now, I always get mixed up. Is that in the UP? Hold on here. Yeah. Yes. For some
Oh,
reason, I always
alright.
get mixed up between Manistee and Manistee. I know Manistee is downstate from here. D. Thomas is excited. But yeah, we want to go to the UP more, so who knows where we might end up.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to keep that bulb out of you guys' eyes. Because if I move, then yeah. So I'm trying to stay right here. Susan Moss. Yay, missed your live chats. Yeah. We'll try to do it more often. Just things have been hectic and it's been a weird year.
Yeah, it has. Been kind of an easy winter too, actually.
Yeah, we didn't get any huge storms or anything.
No.
I hope we don't yet. We still could. I hope not. Belfry Bats. I learned about geocaching the first time I found your videos. I was searching for Roger City and came across a video of you and your mom geocaching in Roger City. Yep, I know exactly what video you mean. I still haven't gone back to find that one geocache by the water that I couldn't find in that hole. My cousin went and found it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's in the hole." I couldn't find anything in the hole. So I don't know. We'll have to go back another time, and I'll stick my hand back in that hole and try to see if it's back in there or whatever. Because I don't have that one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying out some of the new fishing tackle that we got.
Yeah. And I didn't put it in a vlog yet, but I got him a robotic fishing lure. So that should be cool to try.
Yeah, should be.
Belfry Bats. I get super frustrated when I can't find a geocache. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, some of them can be kind of complicated to find for sure.
Yeah, some of them are evil, just plain evil, how bad they're hidden. But it does help sometimes if you go into the comment section and look at other people's photos. That sometimes their photos give you a clue on where it is. I've done that before. But I follow the geocaching vlogger. He's on well, everywhere. He's got accounts everywhere. And he shows all these ones where they're just ridiculously hard to find. And some people are just sadistic about it, how hard and crazy they hide them.
Yeah.
So far we haven't found any of those crazy ones around here, like puzzle caches and
No.
all those. I don't know if there are any. I don't know if anybody's that imaginative around here. Belfry Bats, do you ever make delicious planked whitefish? No, but I used to work at the restaurant on Mackinac Island that's famous for it, the Village Inn. So I know what it looks like and what it should be, but I haven't tried doing that myself.
Yeah, I've never tried it myself either.
No saying we never will.
Yeah. I know I like pike, as long as you know how to play them out to get all the bones out of them. And I know how to, so.
Yeah. But so what did you do all week?
Not a whole lot really, besides just pretty much stick around here at home.
Yeah, me too, except yesterday I had to take my mom to chemo in Alpena. Every Monday until June 6th, except Memorial Day. Then it's a Tuesday. Belfry Bats. I had it at a restaurant called the Pier in Harbor Springs. All right. Never been there.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I've heard about it.
D. Thomas, do you give a recommendation on where to get firewood?
Depends on where you live.
Well, he said he's coming up here to go to Mullet Lake. What about that guy in Afton? Or is that too much wood?
That's gonna be too much wood for something like that. I don't know, because you're probably gonna be just wanting a little bit of wood, and I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah, if you campfire wood, that's all over the place at all the gas stations and everything.
Yeah,
that's easy to find.
Right.
D. Wood says, "Hello guys, how is Onaway? I hope to come back soon and visit our old house we built on Brady Road." And hello, Lisa Harvey.
Yeah.
Onaway's fine. I mean, nothing bad happened to it.
No. Yeah, but Brady Road's not too far from where we're at.
Yeah. D. Thomas says, yeah, enough for a week. Yeah, just go to the gas stations and stuff. They all have wood for campers.
Yeah.
Belfry Bats, did Don shoot a bear this year? No.
No.
We haven't even seen any. We haven't even gotten one on the trail cam yet.
Yeah, and I don't feel like paying one of my friends to take me out bear hunting either. He cost $1,500 to be a tour guide, and I'm not paying him $1,500 to go bear hunting.
Yeah, D. Thomas says thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, I went out deer hunting this year, and I got skunked on that. So. Yeah. You mean last year?
Yeah. Well, this last deer season.
Yeah, deer season was in the fall.
Yeah. And I got skunked on that. I didn't get nothing.
D. Thomas, have you ever seen a cougar? Not yet, but I hope to. I mean, not in real life, but to get one on the trail cam, that would be cool. And we have wolves here too, and I didn't get that on the trail cam either.
Yeah, I've seen them, but never gotten any footage of them. But I have seen them.
Yeah, I haven't seen any bears in real life either, in the wild. I mean, in zoos and the bear store on 65 down by before Hale.
Yeah,
there's a bear in there.
I've seen them.
Belfry Bats, what kind of gun do you use to kill a bear? An AK-47? Now that I had to approve that because apparently they thought that was an evil thing to say. But I don't know.
You're gonna want something of decent caliber. I've never really been bear hunting, but I'm gonna say you want like maybe a 30-30, not 6, something that's got some power behind it. Because you got to figure some bears around here get to be pretty good size. So,
but if you shot a bear, what are you gonna do with it?
If I ever went bear hunting,
yeah,
eat it. That's what you do with bear. You eat it.
Okay.
What else are you gonna do with it?
I guess
you don't just go out and kill something unless you plan on eating it.
That's weird. That would be like eating a dog or something. Poor bear. Spotted Leaf.
But yeah, I've never personally had bear, but I've heard that it's not bad eating though.
Belfry Bats, make it into a neat rug. Yeah, we could.
Spot Leaf.
D. Woods, long time ago, the neighbor had a bear bust through their sliding glass door wall and ran away when they seen it. You guys still up there? Sorry, my audio has been bad and haven't been around lately. Up there where we live? Yeah, we're still there. But yeah, if we ever see bears, I hope it's not that kind of situation where they're wrecking something or breaking in or something.
Yeah, I've witnessed bears pretty close to where we're at. So
yeah, we know they're around.
Yeah, they're around. I haven't seen one in quite a few years, but last time I seen one was probably about, I don't know, I'd say anywhere between a half a mile to a mile from here.
Yeah, they're out there. And they did transplant wolves back in this area like what, 20 years ago, I guess that was.
I don't recall how many years it's
So
been.
we know they're
but
around here too, but they hide really well.
yeah,
We haven't even gotten them on the trail cam yet.
yeah,
You
they're
come here.
usually pretty good about wanting to trying to stay away from humans if they can.
Spotted Leaf's crazy. Come here, Spotted Leaf.
She's sitting on the tackle box.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out that new lure that Teal got me, that robotic lure.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that, trying that out. It's already all charged up and everything, so.
Yep. You should, is it easy to get and show it to him?
Yeah, it's easy to get.
Well, you should, because I haven't vlogged it yet, so nobody's seen it yet.
Oh, come on, Fat Leaf. I know you're trying to guard the tackle box, but not right now.
Yep. That's robotic, and it has a propeller on its nose, and when you put it in the water, it starts swimming. There. Whoa, there we go.
Careful, you don't hook yourself.
There.
The propeller's right there at the tip, coming off the mouth.
Yep. So here, you put it back. I already stabbed myself with it.
Oh no, that's not how you treat fishing tackle.
Anyway, Belfry Bat says, have you bought any tickets for any live concerts? Live music is back. It is, but I cannot shake the feeling that if we go to a concert, we are absolutely going to get COVID. So I don't feel safe about it yet. I mean, it is impossible to not stand in a crowd like that and not get COVID, or to stand in a crowd like that and not get COVID. No way, it's impossible. So I don't know. Used to be one of my favorite things to do, but that got wrecked. Hopefully someday it won't feel so horrifying. Because I do miss it, but I cannot imagine not getting it, not catching it in a situation like that.
Yeah. Too many of my friends don't get together and play like they used to anymore because, well, we all grew up.
That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about
Well,
real,
yeah.
true concerts.
Yeah, but we had a field stock every year. We all grew up.
You can still play music when you grow up.
Yeah, but don't do it like we used to, though. Everybody's got kids and everything they got to worry about.
Well, so do band members, professional band members, real band members.
So?
Belfry Bat said, we went to a sold-out concert at the height of COVID and didn't get as much as a runny nose. You were lucky. I don't feel like that lucky. I don't feel that I have that kind of luck. So, yuck. I just can't imagine it.
Well, you are bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan Moss. You have to be extra careful with your mom right now, too, stupid COVID. Yes, I do. Because if she gets it on chemo, she's in big trouble.
Oh, yeah.
And we already are in agreement that if on any of the days I'm supposed to be over there, if I feel sick at all, I have to stay home.
Yep.
And she'll find somebody else to give her a ride to the hospital and back.
Yeah, she can't even get around anybody that's even sick in any way, shape, or form or anything.
Yeah. At least until the chemo is out of her system.
Yeah, because right now with her taking chemo, she don't got no immune system.
Yeah. And so. But
But yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be another warm day for around here anyway.
I hope so.
At least accordingly to the weatherman, it's supposed to be.
Yeah. It's been feeling better now without it freezing, and now we've been seeing some sun. Well, tomorrow it says 44.
Still ain't bad.
No. Saturday is 35 though.
Yeah. Just above freezing there.
And then it looks like it stays in the 40s and 50s the rest of the month.
So yeah, we haven't had the wood stove going in the last 2 days now.
Yeah. Kind of chilly in here. But if we get the wood stove going again, then it's a horrible furnace in here. So.
But yeah, that's why we're sitting around with something on, because it's chilly in here. So
yeah.
But not cold enough where we need a fire going either, though.
No. Susan says, still 66 degrees here in Kalamazoo. We had snow Friday and Saturday. It wasn't very long ago that we had snow too, but not a lot of it. Like
No.
a few flakes a few days ago.
Yeah, and it didn't even stick. So
from Saturday on, we'll be in the high 70s. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be.
Up here, it wants to stay cold. We're too far north.
Yeah.
Too much lake effect going on.
Had too much lake effect temperatures, yeah.
Yeah. D Woods, it was 60, almost 70 today down here near Lansing. Yeah, I think we hit 60, and that was it. But it felt good during the day.
Yeah, especially when you got out in the sun.
Yeah. Now it's cold out there again.
Yeah.
Not what says 50 feels like 48 on the app. And it's raining, or it's supposed to be raining. If it isn't yet, it's going to be raining.
Yeah, where the little blue dot.
It's coming. Belfry Bats, which Great Lake is closest to you guys? Lake Huron.
You have Lake Huron.
But Lake Michigan isn't that far away either.
No.
Because we're closer to the tip of the Mitt area.
Yeah.
But we're on the east side of I-75, so that makes us closer to Lake Huron by a little bit.
Yeah. We're not even an hour drive from the Mackinac Bridge.
No. But it doesn't take long to get to Lake Michigan from here either. No. Only an hour. So it only takes an hour. Well, no, more like 45 minutes.
Yeah, not
to get
even
to Petoskey.
Yeah.
And that's where you see Lake Michigan.
Yeah, 45 minutes depending on traffic and stuff. So
yeah. Jody Jarvis, hey, just jumped in. Hello.
Hello.
And everybody who is here, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go ahead and do that, because that helps with the algorithm.
Well, as soon
helps
as
people see our videos.
Well, as soon as you were getting ready to say that, I seen that went up.
Two people did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you to whoever did.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep, thank you. There's number 3. Belfry Bats, have you ever visited the Shipwreck Museum in the UP? Yes, when I was a little kid, and I don't remember much, but there are photos in family photos of us there, so I know I've been there. And thank you, Jody, for the thumbs up. But yeah, that's another place we need to go back to, because have you ever been there?
No.
Okay. And it's been a long time for me, so we need a refresher. Jody says Valley Camp. What is Valley Camp? I don't know. But I'll find out. Oh, is that the name of the museum? Yeah. Okay. That's the name of the museum. Jody, a ship parked at Sault Ste. Marie museum ship. Yeah. That's the one where we have photos. So we've been to that. Yeah, definitely. Have the web now. That's what we took pictures of. But it's been so long. I need to go back, and Don's never been there.
No. I've been fortunate enough that we never traveled around really when we was growing up.
You mean unfortunate?
I don't know. I said fortunate enough where we never got to travel around.
What, you wouldn't have wanted to?
My mom and dad never had the money to be able to even pick their own nose if they wanted to.
Yeah, but you said you were fortunate enough to not go. That makes it sound like you didn't want to go, and it's a good thing you didn't go.
No, it's because our mom and dad never had the money to be able to pick
their
own
nose. Well, then you would say you were unfortunate enough to never be able to go.
Because they never wasted money like that.
That's not wasting money.
Yeah, it is to them when you don't got it.
Yeah, well, our family had it, so. Jody says, we went about 18 years ago and are going this year again. Our son doesn't remember much of it. Yeah, all I remember is the photos. I don't remember. I look really young. I'm like 5 or something. So I don't actually remember being there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a fishing license too.
Yeah. Belfry Bats, do you like that song about the Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot? Not really. I mean, I respect it for what it is, a song for that shipwreck, but it's not my kind of music. It's fine if it's on the radio or something, but I'm not like going to go buy the CD and stick it in and, so it's not terrible, but it's not something I'd go running after. Belfry Bats, what if 9 Inch Nails did a cover of it? Sure, then I would. Because they would make it different. Or maybe Leo Moracchioli, have him do a cover of it. There we go. So for some reason, everything's really behind up here. No flower sprouts yet. No frogs yet. It's weird.
Yeah.
We looked yesterday and all the little perennials that are usually growing around the house, nothing.
Yeah, the early spring ones.
Yeah, so I don't know. D Woods, how is Akiak Falls? I see they redid the lot a while ago. Looks completely different to me. I lost so many things in the water there as a kid. I think it's nice. It's really nice back in there now. A lot of locals hate it, and they complained about it, and they said everything is wrecked, but I don't think so. You just have to go see go check it out. That's the best way. We do have a video. Our newest video about Akiak Falls that's here on the channel gives a tour of it. It's from last year. So if you search our channel for Akiak Falls, it'll come up. Pick the newest video. That's the one.
Well, I think the reason why a lot of people on here complaining about it is because I think they're too damn cheap to want to go out and pay for their park pass.
That's not what I'm talking about. They're mad that they went in there and
we paid the walkway and
made some steps. Yeah. They said they wrecked everything.
That ain't wrecking everything.
No, it's not. But a lot of locals around here do not want any kind of change. And D Thomas says that chicken sandwich you had from Panera looked good. It was really good. It wasn't too hot, and it had a dill flavor along with it. It was really good. But they do have another version that's not hot. D. Wood says, yes, I think it's beautiful. Just really miss what it was like. I will check it out. Thank you. And then it was so old-fashioned before, so I get why people would be mad. But the thing is they didn't actually change anything. They
just made it look nicer.
There's sidewalks now instead of a dirt trail. There's a walking trail that goes off to the side. And then they exposed some of the rocks so that they work like steps. So it's easier to get down to the falls and back up again. And that's it. So I don't understand how it's wrecked. It made things better.
Yeah.
And Jody says, we hit 70 degrees today, but it's a first. It's been too cold and our flowers are just barely poking up. Yeah, same here. They haven't even started yet.
Yeah, ours haven't even poked up yet either. So,
yep.
Not even early spring flowers, the ones that come up real early when there's usually still snow on the ground. Those ain't even popped up yet.
Yeah, so I don't know. D. Woods, you have old videos of the falls before they updated it? No, I started vlogging after they made that update. I have some photos from before it was done, but no videos. But I don't think it damaged anything. It made it better.
Yeah, I think it's nicer.
Yeah, and they didn't change that much. It's not like they ripped the river out and threw it away or something, you know?
Right.
They didn't mess with the river. Belfry Bats, have you been to the Tulip Festival in Holland, Michigan? Not that I know of. Nope. I used to think that we did, but then I found out that the photo in our photo album is from Cypress Gardens in Florida of this windmill. It looks an awful lot like the one in Holland, but it's not the one in Holland. So I don't think I've been to any of that. And if I did, I was tiny little.
Yeah, if I've been to something like that, I don't recall, but I don't think I've ever been to something like that.
Yeah. Someday.
I don't know. I want to go to Mackinac Fort sometime this summer too.
Which one? The one on the island or the one in the city?
The one in the city.
Mackinac City?
Yeah.
That's Fort Michilimackinac. I haven't been there since 4th grade field trip. Punk Skunk says, I got wooden shoes in Holland when I was little and the dog tore them to shreds. Well, that's not good.
No.
Belfry Bats. My sister Susan Moss got car sick on the way to the Tulip Festival and we had to pull over for her to puke. That doesn't sound like fun.
Did you help her to keep on puking too? Make some noises that would keep her hacking?
Is that what you did to your siblings if they got sick?
Hell yeah, every chance I got.
Wow.
Oh,
You're mean.
Mean?
Yeah.
That's only because they deserved it.
I guess I'm just as bad though, because in high school in biology, we had to dissect a fetal pig. And my partner was a kid named Jason. And we were working on it. And I turned to him and I started talking to him about pork chops and bacon and ham and all this stuff. And he almost threw up. So I did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I realized it was getting to him, I just kept doing it because it was funny. I wonder if he ever ate pork ever again.
I don't know. But who knew that porky pig could taste so good?
Yeah, but it's bad for you. Susan says it was not fun. Luckily, I've been back since then. After Ancestry told me I am not Dutch, by the way. Huh. Yeah, we have never done that. I know that there's a lot of German on my dad's side of the family and like a mixture of all kinds of stuff on my mom's side. So who knows?
Yeah, same with me. I'm not even sure all what's in my blood.
Yeah. Punk Skunk says, I used to get car sick all the time, but my dad worked for Dow Chemical Company and they had just invented Ziploc bags. Oh boy. Ew. Yep,
Yeah.
clear ones so you can see it.
Yeah, why not?
Yuck.
And then you get up on a 5 or 6 story house or building or whatever. Wait until somebody walks out. Sploosh.
Yuck.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, every time I or my brother or anybody would get sick, we got an ice cream bucket, an empty ice cream bucket. They make the best puke buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever use one as a puke bucket?
Oh, yeah. Trash cans, too.
Oh.
And what do you do when you got food poisoning and your ass is on the toilet and your face is in the trash can?
That happened to me once when I was a kid. I was over at my grandma and grandpa's, and my aunt was there too, and I got sick. I was 13, had stomach flu really bad, and I was using the toilet, and I had to throw up. And then afterward, my grandma was in there trying to clean it. My grandpa was like, "If you're in the bathroom, why didn't you puke on the in the toilet?" And my aunt said, "Because she was sitting on it." That doesn't help. Punk Skunk says, my friend puked in the car in her knit hat. Oh, that didn't work so well.
No.
Jody Jarvis, yep, I cannot puke in a toilet. I'd actually, a lot of times, okay, when I was pregnant for twins, they're grown up, they're almost 25 years old, they're out on their own. But when I was pregnant with twins, I had morning sickness 24 hours a day, the whole time, as bad as you can possibly get. And I didn't want to spend all my time with my face in the toilet, so I was always puking in the sink, in the kitchen sink.
Well, you don't like praying to a porcelain god?
No, yuck. I mean, who wants your face in the toilet? What if it's not as clean as it can be? Who wants your face in there?
Well, putting your face in the toilet is like putting your face in somebody's butt cheeks.
Ugh.
That's the way I look at it.
Gross. Yeah, let's talk about puke.
That's right.
Puke stories.
Yeah.
But not much has been going on except me needing to help my mom. Like we said, winter seems to have finally ended. The bad part of it, anyway. So now we can get outside and do more things. And I started playing Munzie too. That's like geocaching, but a little different. So, hello, Gordon Walker. And I will be doing that and snag the tag. I do that. And I still play Pokemon Go. So there's all these things that get us out to do stuff. Belfry Bats, what show do you like better, Cops or Court Cam? I'm going to have to say Cops because I've never heard of Court Cam. What about you?
Cops.
Yeah, I've never heard of the second one. Yeah, Cops. Haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while either.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, when I was at Dave's and Angie's today, at the cabin there's a big tree that Dave's gonna have to cut down. It's all hollow.
Yeah.
And Dave might have to use our saw to do it.
Oh, he's talking about his brother.
Because he don't know anyone else that don't got a saw with a big enough bar to reach through a tree, and it's all hollow.
Belfry Bat says Court Cam shows people going berserk in court. I might have to look that up and see if I can find it, because that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Says it's on A&E. They've got some of them where you can watch them online, but most of them have a key on them. They're locked. So there's one on there I can check it out on, but we don't get A&E. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Are you sore?
A little bit.
Gordon Walker. Yes, it's nice to see family up in Onaway, Michigan. Also, you didn't say if you knew the Borals or Nichols family from there. I did. I answered you last year or so when you asked that question. I don't know who they are. Do you know who they are?
I'm recognizing the name Nichols.
I don't know.
I want to say Robbie Nichols.
Yeah, that does sound.
I want to say he was. I want to say he was in Millersburg. I'm wanting to say.
Yeah, we might have gone to school with somebody by that name.
Yeah, I'm wanting to say Robbie Nichols because I'm recognizing that last name of Nichols.
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in years and years and years and years and decades.
I want to say Robbie Nichols.
Yeah.
I want to say I believe he's around our age.
Mm.
And the Burrows, I'm not recognizing that name.
He says that's his brother.
All right.
I do vaguely remember that name from school.
Yeah, I'm wanting to say Robbie Nichols. I'm remembering that from school. And I want to say that he was in Millersburg.
Oh, Vance is who had the gas station on the corner of 68 where the fish is at. Okay, that fish is no longer there.
Not anymore.
Nope, they sold it to Indian River.
Yep.
Now that parking lot's empty.
Yep.
And that fish is at the corner of 68 and what comes to 31. Anyway, right there by Ken's Market.
It might be 31.
Well, anyway, right there at the stoplight by Ken's Market is that fish now. So Tom Moran sold it. So
Yep.
Onaway no longer has that fish.
Nope. Yeah, Indian River bought it.
Yes. And hello, the big family G from Sheboygan. How are you? So anyway, people have been spray painting those sculptures. So Tom Moran is getting them out of Onaway one by one.
Yep.
So
because people have been vandalizing them. So
locals, you would think locals
vandalizing
could be more respectful to their own area, but they're not.
Right. And because of things to them, everyone else has to suffer and go without that nice stuff that we had.
Yeah. So if you're coming to Onaway and you want to see the sculptures that are in Awaken Park, go now.
Yep.
He's already gotten rid of one of them, and he's going to get rid of the rest as he can.
Yep. Yeah. So if you want to see them, now's the time to get in there and see them while there's still some of them still there.
Yeah, because people couldn't leave them alone. The big family G, I am doing good. I saw my doctor today for my sleep apnea and asthma. Well, hopefully that went well.
Yeah, hopefully it goes well for you.
Yep. Gordon Walker, funny, you guys, my brother is in Millersburg. Feel sorry on Moran's sculptures. I feel sorry about it because Moran is half of my family also. Yeah, he did a nice thing
for the,
fixing the old ruins all up into Awaken Park and making all those sculptures and putting them there for people to look at
and to enjoy.
And the locals decided to spray paint swear words all over them.
And then take something and scratch into
Yeah,
the paint jobs.
They've been carving
like
into them too.
With whatever.
Yeah.
And that's highly disrespectful.
Yeah, so Tom Moran has had enough.
Yeah, don't blame him. But he ruined it for us too, though. You know?
But it's not just a rumor. That was in the local newspaper and everything.
Yeah.
That's the decision he made.
Yeah,
and that's his right.
Yep, that's his right, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, because that's his stuff. And if he doesn't want people wrecking it, then he has that right.
Yep. If I was in his shoes, I'd probably do the same.
Yep. According to the news article, there was some homeless guy living in that train sculpture too, and didn't want to leave, and the cops had to drag him out of there. So that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Fine, if you're homeless and you're in an area like this, go out into the state land and build a brush hut.
No, get a ride to Alpena and go live in the homeless shelter in Alpena. Yeah. It's not a bad place. Don't live in an old train that doesn't even have any glass or anything. There's no shelter from the wind or anything.
No, I don't even know why you was even trying to live in that thing. There was no sort of protection.
No idea who it even was. Belfry Bats, are you going to watch the Doctor Strange Scarlet Witch movie? Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, probably. I liked the Scarlet Witch thing. What was that called?
The Witcher?
No. WandaVision.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the Scarlet Witch. And I like Benedict Cumberbatch. So saw the other Doctor Strange movie, and that was good. But I don't know if we'll go to the theater. Haven't been to the theater since Guardians of the Galaxy was new. 2014. And him, who knows?
Last time I went to a movie theater, I think it was when 8 Mile come out.
And that was like 2002 or 2003. I can find out.
I want to say it was when 8 Mile come out.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, 2002. So, but we have to go to Sheboygan, Petoskey, or Gaylord for a theater because all the theaters in Alpena went out of business. But we wouldn't go all the way over there for it anyway.
All right. Isn't there a movie theater in Rogers City too?
Yes, but they have plays in there now. I don't
Oh.
think they play movies in there anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because a guy couldn't afford to upgrade his equipment to play 3D movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's funny, we don't go live for like 2 months or whatever it was, and then we still don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah, because the weather's been nasty, and I ain't going out playing out in nasty weather.
No. But it's better right now, so that's why we opened the camper back up, and we don't expect any more freezing weather, so nothing should freeze.
Right. And we need to get our fishing license where we can start doing some fishing.
Yeah. Fishing licenses in Michigan expired on March 31st. We just haven't gone to get them renewed yet. But the DNR doesn't like it if you go fishing without it.
Oh, no. Yeah, they frown up on that.
Yeah.
They'll give
Unless you're a little kid.
Yeah. So they'll give you a ticket over that, and if they want to be ignorant enough, they'll take your shit, too.
Yeah. You mean your pole and everything?
Oh, yeah. Your pole, your tackle box, all of it. If they're ignorant enough.
Jody says, we opened our camper Sunday. All right. At least now I know
yesterday.
we didn't do it too soon. Yeah, but I know somebody else, Jessica Hatch from Gone to the Snow Dogs. She opened hers up too. So I guess it's about the right time.
Yeah. We got the water hooked up to ours also right now. So
yeah. Gordon Walker, what town are you guys in? Tower. If you call that a town.
More like a village.
Yeah, it does say Tower Village Limit on the sign. Big Family G. Have you guys tried the new Nick's ice cream? You can get it from Walmart. No, I haven't heard about it. Jody Jarvis, we won't unwinterize it until May. Belfry Bats, do you ever fly kites? I haven't in years, but I've been thinking about it lately. Yesterday, I was in the Alpena Mire and I walked past a bunch of kites and it went through my mind, but I didn't grab one. I probably want one better than that anyway. Those cheap things.
Yeah, I haven't flown a kite since I was like middle 20s.
Yeah. If we want a good kite, we have to go to Great Turtle Toys on Mackinac Island. They sell the fancy canvas kites up there. Gordon Walker, that's the village, LOL. Yeah, it is. We have an on-way address because there is no more post office in Tower, but we live in Tower, not in on-way.
Yeah, in Tower, they never did deliver to your mail door to door.
Oh, I know. You have to have a P.O. box in on-way.
Or in Tower when they did have it.
Belfry Bat says a kite video would be pretty sweet. Yeah, it would. I want a nice kite, though, not one of those plastic bag kites, basically. They sell
basically like a little kid's kite.
Yeah.
Type of a thing.
The Big Family G, Nick's Strawberry Swirl Light Ice Cream. All right. Next time we're there, we can look, see if they have it. Probably the next time I go to Walmart, it'll be the one in Alpena. Because I have to be in Alpena every Monday. until June. But we go to the one in Gaylord too sometimes. And then the rest of the time we go to the one in Sheboygan. Because Sheboygan is the closest. Is your coffee gone?
Yeah.
Are you going to get more coffee?
Seriously thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we got to get watching some of our movies that we bought and never watched. Then we just keep on adding to the pile over there. And
yeah, DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yeah.
The Big Family G. I try to send the link to it. They have it on the Walmart app. Well, you're not a moderator, so you can't put a link in here in the chat. But I'll find it. Don't worry. Here, I'll find it right now. Huh. And the first one that comes up is my favorite flavor, chocolate chip. But yeah, it says they've got them. I see a bunch of flavors here. So yeah, they'll be there. Gordon Walker says, my sister is Patty Nichols, west of town. Tony is parent, live by the VAW office? No, the VAF office in Michigan, in Tower, Michigan. What's a VAF office?
I don't know what the hell was that.
I don't know. There's not much left in Tower. There's the Black River Party store, and that's it. Everything, the Tower Tavern is gone. That other little store is gone. There was some kind of marine store. There's nothing in there anymore. The motel is not a motel anymore. Now it's a resort. The same guy who bought the Black River Party store bought the motel and redid it. Gordon Walker, that's PH, the City Hall building.
Oh, the hall?
You mean the fire hall or whatever with the
right
with
there by
with the fire trucks next door?
Right next to the fire department.
Yeah.
Township Hall.
Yeah, my cousin had her wedding reception there way back in 1988.
Oh, Township Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Forest Township Hall, and then there's the Waverly Township Hall, and we're just in Waverly Township, so.
Yeah. But yeah, there is nothing left in Tower.
Not really, besides the hall and
Hall on M68.
the fire department for the Waverly and Forest Township.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
store.
the right one. The on M68. That's what you're talking about.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Right there on 68. Yep.
On the same side of the road, because I know there's a little house almost next door, and the park is basically in their backyard. I don't know if that's the house you're talking about. Because the house on the other side is my grandpa's girlfriend's house. So that wouldn't be the right house. Belfry Bats, who would win at a game of chess, Don or his twin brother? Dan?
I think I'd probably win because I don't think he's ever played chess. And I haven't played it in a lot of years. So I would have to brush up on how some of the pieces move, but I think I would probably win because I know Dan's never played it before.
Gordon Walker, the Tower Lake is in the backyard. Well, that's not a lake, it's a pond, the Tower Pond, the Black River. But yeah, we might be thinking about the same house that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So there's houses right there. There's one right next door to the hall, and then there's some that's like kind of back in a little bit.
Tony's parents. It's something. Harley Davidson 3-wheeler. It's only a few blocks away from the river. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of hang out to myself. I don't try to make friends in real life that often because I had a lot of bad experiences in my 20s with trying to make friends in Alpena and Rogers City, where one minute they're your friend, the next minute they're stealing from you. So I'm just in the habit of just kind of keeping to myself.
Yeah, we got a basic idea on where you're talking about, where they're at. So
yeah, I don't hang out with people. So not saying I won't, but I got burned a lot. So I have to be really careful. You said you had people stealing out of this house all the time before I came along, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
won't allow that.
Stealing from here. There was one person that wanted to wait until I was gone to break into my house. It's like, no, I don't fucking think so.
Yeah. Belfry Bats, have the snowmobiles driving past your property turned to ATVs driving past your property. Not on the trail, and if they do, they're going to jail because that's illegal. This trail right here.
Yeah, the main Trail 9.
Yeah, 4-wheelers and junk like that aren't allowed on there, but that doesn't mean they obey. But as for the trail that crosses our yard, no, they haven't started tearing through yet, but I'm sure they will. Hopefully it won't be long before we can put a fence around our property because we're tired of them digging that big trench through our yard.
Yeah, well, today I noticed something I never told you about.
What?
Someone was going to park over here on the corner of the property until they seen the sign, and they hurried up and just pulled out of there and left.
Good. That's what it's for. That's our yard. Don't park in our yard.
And I just kind of stood there watching, just kind of chuckling to myself,
Yeah, because I bought a real no parking sign last year, and Don put it out there on a real pole, like on the sides, the signs on the side of the road. It looks like a real county sign.
Yeah.
So that was the first time, and it worked.
Yep.
So good.
Yep.
Because our yard is not a public parking lot.
Nope. But looked like it. I don't know if it was a couple or what, but I seen that with 2 people in the vehicle, anyways, and they were gonna pull up there and park, and then they were like, "Oh," and I see them pointing over at the sign and stuff in the vehicle, and so they left.
Good. And Gordon says, "Don't want to live here in Flint, Michigan, on people taking things." I don't want to live in Flint anyway.
Neither do I.
I've been to Flint a lot to go to concerts at the machine shop. And that's as far as I go. And I don't spend the night either. I drive straight home after the concert, no matter how late it gets out. Well, I mean, it's been a few years, but I won't even get a motel in Flint. It's that dangerous. And it's straight in to the venue, see the concert, straight out, home.
I don't like walking around Flint by myself.
No. The machine shop is a great venue.
Have somebody with you.
But it's in a horrible area. Gordon Walker, you got to put up no trespassing signs also. Put up a few signs about beware of dogs. Living in the country, I know because that's what I do is take care of a small farm here. Well, hopefully, I mean, we will, but hopefully people aren't that stupid that they're going to rip down a fence that's clearly around somebody's yard.
But yeah, I've tried no trespassing signs before when I first got here. That was short-lived.
I know, but you didn't put up a fence.
No.
You just put the signs out.
No.
People truly think that trail is on public land. It's not. They're just driving across our lawn.
But the thing is, I still could have gotten them in trouble because even tearing up the sign, I know it seems piddly, but that's still considered.
That's illegal, yes.
Still considered being illegal.
D. Woods, I'd be furious living up there if someone intruded on my property and parked there when you're like in the middle of the woods, essentially. Yeah. For some reason, some woman that we kicked off our property last year before we bought the sign and put it up said, "Oh, I thought this was the public parking lot for the trail." No, it's our yard. Don't you see our house? It's our yard. And then people have been driving right across the yard to get in and out of the woods. They have plenty of trails going in everywhere else. Why do they need to drive through our yard to get into the woods?
To get into the trail, yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, so as soon as we can, we're going to put up a fence, a good fence, and put a stop to it. Belfry bats, I'd put spike strips out. Yeah, but just our luck. They'd call the cops, and the cops would say that we're in trouble. So that's not a chance I want to take.
Funny that he said that. I thought about doing stuff like that before, but I've never done it.
Yeah, but I don't know how the cops would think about that. What the cops would think about that. I think a fence is better.
Remember that one sign that I made and had out there, and then had a cop that I told you had a cop stop out here and read it?
Yeah, he made a sign last year, a handmade sign, before I bought the real sign that said, "Respect this property or keep the fuck off it." It's like, oh,
yeah, saying that this is private property to either respect it or keep the fuck off.
Yeah, and the cops stopped and looked at it, but then they just left. So, but that's different than spike strips. We could get sued. So we don't need to go that extreme.
Well, we could always take that one camper and park it right across the end of the trails.
But the problem with that is that they will just drive around it and make a new trail through our yard.
But no trespassing signs up with what's the name said.
Well, if you want to try to move that dirty old camper, that bad camper, you can. And you got 2 trails to block off with it.
Well, they both come into the one, remember?
Yeah. But I'm just worried about if you put something there, they're just going to drive around it and make a whole new trail in our lawn.
Haven't you heard of no trespassing sign like he said?
Yes, but you just said they ripped up your no trespassing signs.
Yeah, well, that was years ago. That was like 13, 14 years ago. I think the dumb kid that probably done it is done growed up and gone by now.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he didn't get replaced.
Well, the only other kids that's down in here is over here, and I don't see them doing it.
Yeah.
I think their grandpa would haul off the paddle. They're a little behind if he had to.
Yeah, especially since he's one of the ones who keeps saying you should block off the trail.
Exactly. He was the first one that ever told me that.
Yep, because you bought the property.
And he used to work for the planning and zoning, and he used to be a cop. So
yeah,
he was a cop for, I think he said 13 years or 14 years or something like that. And then he went into planning and zoning, and he retired from that.
Yeah. Is that Gizzard or Kylo over there?
Gizzard.
Oh.
And wait. Nope.
That's not Smokey. But yeah, we went to the store earlier and we came home and there was an orange cat in the neighbor's yard and it was Gizzard. Gizzard thinks he lives in the whole neighborhood, I guess.
Yeah, he was over in Ron and Rose's yard.
Yeah, apparently everybody's yard is Gizzard's yard.
Ron's gone out on work, and so Rose is the only one left home.
Yeah.
Ron works out on the oil wells.
Yep, one of our neighbors. Gordon says, I know it's okay if you know Flint, Michigan, but we have fun with Back to the Bricks Car Show. It's on YouTube channel. If Don's into car show, Joe Borrells lives on M33 and got a GTO 69 today. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's a big surprise to you or what, but I like cars just as much as Don does. And I like car shows just as much as he does. So cars aren't just for guys. Yeah,
too bad we ain't got the money to go to the semi races.
Oh, the big rig challenge.
Yeah.
Every year that's more expensive though. For the tickets.
Hey, cost of living's going up. What do you expect?
I know the cost of everything is going up.
Yep. He should let all his friends have free passes.
Does he really consider you that good of a friend? He
Probably
doesn't
not.
know who the hell I am. He'd probably let you
not.
go and tell me to go stay home.
He'd probably let me in first before he'd probably let you in.
All free bats. What would be each of your dream cars?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. A DeLorean.
Yeah, but I kind of like the old 50s and 60s ones a lot.
I want a DeLorean. I don't want it all decked out like the time machine either.
You just want a DeLorean?
Just a straight-up DeLorean, the original look.
Yeah, somebody over by Indian River has one. Because I was going to work one day and I was crossing the I-75 and it was crossing the other way. And it was the first time I ever saw a DeLorean in real life. The 69 Chevelle SS. Yeah, that would be a good one. I like all those old cars like that.
Well, of course, an old model of Chevelle would be nice too.
That's what she just put there.
Oh, yep.
Chevelle.
Never mind. All right. I didn't even hear you say that. But that's probably just my hearing being dumb. Red.
Apparently, Gordon, that's something about the price of gas. Because we've got thumbs up, shocked eyes, America, gas pump, more shocked eyes. Yeah, I know. The price of gas sucks.
Yeah, it's like, come on now, pump. The grocery store just robbed me. You don't need to also. Gas now we just finally got to $4 down to $4 a gallon.
Yeah. So that's a surprise. The price to get into the Big Rig Challenge went down.
Oh, did it?
It's $42 now.
And it was what, like $50 before?
At first, and then I think it was $60 last year, and now it's $42. And that's the whole weekend, and that is definitely 2022.
And that's the whole weekend.
Yeah, May 27th to the 29th.
I remember the first year that they opened that race, the Big Rig Challenge. Woodwinds ran out of food.
Yeah, and so did places in
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan, and so did Manzana's, because they didn't know there were going to be so many people.
Yeah, Woodwinds ran out of food.
Even Big Boy up in Sheboygan ran all out of food, because Don's sister works there.
Yep.
She was there when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
Now every year they've been more prepared.
Yeah. I know Woodwinds had to close their door because they ran out of food.
Yeah, so did Big Boy. They ran right out of food.
Mm-hmm.
All eaten by the semi-truck people.
But it's a good thing that Mike started that, though.
Yeah, because this area needs something.
Yeah, because they were getting ready to close down that racetrack, and that's when Mike stepped in.
Yep. Mike Sturgill.
Yeah.
Gordon says you're right on gas. Hurt to run the car show. Yeah.
Yep.
Hurt to do anything.
Yeah.
Gas is ridiculous right now.
I know it. Price of gas, cost of food waste going up.
Yeah, that too.
It's ridiculous. Everybody's going to have to start growing their own garden just to be able to put fresh veggies on the table.
Yeah. Speaking of, when should we start planting stuff? We need a fence around it, though.
Yeah. Well, we are going to be concerned about getting all that stuff started probably next month. So.
All right. We don't want to wait too long.
But we're going to need to get three 50-foot rolls of chicken wire fencing.
Yep.
And
then posts.
And then we're going to go down to the other property, and I'm going to cut down wooden posts.
Oh, all right.
Because with the cost of materials nowadays, I'd hate to see what the custom posts are going to cost.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So we're going to, because there's the other property, there's a bunch of trees that's getting cut down, so we can go in there and select cut some of the trees that need to go and take those for post.
Jody says we aren't looking forward to the price of diesel when we go to Aloha this summer. That's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is.
I remember when diesel used to be cheaper than gas.
Yeah, and it wasn't that long ago.
And now it's more expensive than gas.
Yeah. Belfry Bats, what's Aloha? It's a state park up by Sheboygan. Aloha State Park. And Jody says 404 miles one way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully your diesel gets okay gas mileage.
Yeah, because that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. That Low State Park, that was my first job that I've ever worked.
Yep.
I was 16 years old.
I still haven't been in there, though. I don't think so. I don't remember.
Well, we can go there someday. We got our park pass. We can go there and use the day use area.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if that little store is still open back in there too.
Yes, it is. Do not wonder. People on Facebook were talking about how good their donuts are.
Oh yeah,
They still exist.
Yeah, I remember you used to be able to go back in there and buy them donuts and get a baker's dozen.
Yeah, 13.
Yep.
Belfry Bat says, have you ever been to the Cheeseburger Festival in Caseville, Michigan? Nope. And that sounds like it must be downstate. Gordon Walker, I laughed to see the gas station you guys on M33 across street is where my niece was working then. Yeah, we were at the Village Corner Party Store, and you could see the Shell station and maybe the Marathon. Is that a Marathon or a Mobile?
Marathon.
Marathon, the two across the road. Belfry Bats, it's on the thumb. Okay, that's not too far downstate.
No. Excuse me. Excuse the burp I just passed. Be lucky it didn't come out my ass.
Okay.
Hey, it's better burp to taste it and for it to waste it.
Okay, where did you get those? Everything like that you say comes from a movie.
I don't remember. Pull my thumb. Pull. Now for it in your face.
Okay. Jody says my husband's great aunt's grandparents donated the land for the middle and south section of the state park, and the donuts are to die for. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing, that they have really good donuts.
I know when I worked there, I remember we were having donuts from there, and I thought they were really good.
Yeah. When the weather gets a little bit warmer, so we're not standing around shivering, we'll go in there and to the day use area and check it all out.
Yeah.
Film something.
Yeah, because when I worked at Aloha State Park, usually every Friday, everybody would take a Friday, and somebody would buy a baker's dozen of donuts.
Yeah.
But that was like our own little Friday celebration, thing.
Yep.
Where we'd all sit there and eat donuts at lunch and drink our pops or whatever it was that we had to drink.
Yep. My first job was on Mackinac Island at the Iroquois Hotel.
Yeah.
So that's totally different than Aloha State Park.
And then my and Dan's mom made us take our paychecks, like the last two, at the end of the summer, and made us go out and buy all of our school supplies and clothing and stuff.
Makes sense. Gordon says, also the trailer sales. You mean Brewbakers? Jody Jarvis. The old guy that owned it passed away, and his sister has it now. Okay. Still in the family.
Yeah. That's like that piece of property I call the family property. The way we look at it, doesn't matter whose name it's in, as long as it's still in the family.
Yep.
Property is the best investment anybody ever can make.
Yeah. Well, you own this property. I don't until you get my name put on it. But
Right. Yeah, we just never got your name put on it yet, but we
Yeah.
gotta get that done.
Yep.
And figure out how to get your name put on the mineral rights too.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Anywho,
yeah,
what are you gonna talk about now?
I don't know. I guess we should probably wrap it up. It's been almost an hour and a half, and that's as long as we usually do it. So thank you to everybody who came. I know it's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll go live again next week. We'll see if I don't need to be at my mom's for an extra night or anything for anything. We'll find out. I won't make a promise yet, but we'll try.
Yeah, but you never know if your mom decides that she's gonna want you for an extra night or something, you know.
Yeah, because she needs my help right now.
Yeah. And like I say, spend all the time you can with her, you know. So
Yeah, well, she's gonna be fine.
yeah, I know she is,
she
but
she
it
just
still
needs
don't
help.
hurt to spend a lot of time with her.
Yeah, the doctor has a really good outlook on it. So she just needs help with being driven home from chemo, just in case she has a reaction.
Yeah.
D Wood says, okay, good night, guys. Take care. I'm going to watch some of your videos tonight and have a little weed.
No, yeah, we'll probably be having some of our weed too.
Probably.
Concentrates.
Probably.
Concentrate.
Here you go.
Cartridge.
And good night, Belfry Bats and Jody. And Gordon says, my sister also worked in the hotel too. Yes, on Bluebell trailer sales. Okay. That's cool. But D Woods, good night. Everybody, good night. Say good night.
Say good morning.
Thanks, everybody, for coming. And if you didn't hit thumbs up yet, go ahead and do it. And thank you to everybody who did.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
So anybody that smokes, here's a hit for you.
All right. We'll see you later. Probably in a couple days, there will be a new video.